Like, it dilutes your deck, so I'm not sure if it's really that good. Except for fatigue games. But I also wish it was like if you play it. I wish it wasn't at the beginning of at the beginning of the game, but like you actually play it. Actually, with coin, I think I'll keep the Emperor. Sack Pack meta begins. Why would you play Sack Pack though? It's mainly only good against Jiraxis. Oh, and I didn't realize it's neutral. So now everybody can play a demon. Besides Illidan. I guess Illidan was the only other neutral demon. I think so far my favorite, let's see. I really like Curator. I think it's gonna be really fun. And it's basically like ancient lore. It's like ancient lore. As long as you draw 2 cards, you don't have to necessarily do the Murloc thing. But if you draw Beast and Dragon, those two types are okay. Like they can synergize with each other, I guess. Like a Beast, like a Dragon Druid deck maybe, because they run Beasts and they run Dragons. You don't necessarily need the Murloc. Besides Finley, I guess you could run Finley. Make sure you get Finley and then. But again, if you only draw 2 cards, that's already value, good enough value. I'll use a Shield Slam, I think, just so, in hopes of getting some value from Acolyte, more than 1 card. I dealt 60 damage out of hand with your combo patron deck today against Keeping Where he was spamming well played after he brawled my patrons. Feels good, Jaywalk. That's like the best victory to have. I love that feeling. Okay, guess I can't really do much about the Acolyte here. I think this is worth using coin because we're gonna play Emperor next turn. This activates our other stuff too, and we already have Doomcaller in hand too. Not that it really matters against Druid. Against Control Warrior, you want to have Doomcaller or Bran in your hand before you play the Emperor. Yeah, Lice Champion is just silence. If this destroy a demon, that'd be pretty insane. It'd be like it'd be a pretty good hate card, I guess. Just like what's the 6/3 card that kills a beast? There's a legendary that does that. And it's like so much Hunter Druid hate, I guess. Yeah, Hemet Nessingbury. How come we never see that card? It's kind of like we never see Black Knight anymore, either. I think for tempo gain, we want to use Execute here. If he wants to swipe the board, there's not a really easy way to clear this. I think Acolyte is actually a pretty nice anti-swipe. Millhouse. It's kind of sad. Millhouse is only used for the Tavern Brawl, where you have to do that co-op. The co-op Tavern Brawl. That's what Millhouse has become. I feel like Baronka Donut's not bad here. It clears us off, it pops a shield, draws us an extra card. It's not like Druid really runs, at least Cthulhu Druid doesn't really run any token generation. Oh yeah, one other thing to know about this deck list is I choose to run 2 Acolytes. Like, I really want to make sure I have enough card draw to get to my Cthulhu, to get to my Twin, or get to my Doomcaller in the mirror. I know some people only like to run 1 Acolyte, primarily because there's not as many activators for Acolytes in Cthulhu compared to a deck that runs Ichors, Whirlwinds, Pyros. So in replacement of Justicar, should I run Armor Smiths? No, you don't need to run Armor Smiths. You don't. It's not easy enough to trigger, especially in this deck. You don't have a lot of Whirlwind effects. That's one. You don't have any taunts. That's another one. Besides Twin Emperor, but one of the primary ways to get value out of that Armor Smith is to hide it behind Sludge Belcher. You know, like in the past. I wonder if we need to use the Shield Slam. His Cthulhu is a 2020. So would we even be able to Shield Slam that? We can do 15 damage to it. Oh, okay. Maybe there's a potential we could kill off Cthulhu. Seems highly unlikely. We need to have 5 armor left over. Shatoon! Is it Shatoon time? Yeah, I think so. It's just to have a big thing on board. It can soak up some damage too from his Shatoon, so that we can do the Shield Bearer, Shield Block, Shield Slam on his Shatoon. What do you think about the Unleash the Taunts plus Bolster combo? I think it's pretty interesting. I'm sure people will try it and find out it doesn't work. Do you think Crazy Worshipper is worth running? Because my list runs 2 of them and it's good against aggro. It's a pretty expensive taunt. What is this one? You can use your hero power twice. Yeah, you can run this instead of Yasucar. It's the same as Senko, right? Keppa. Okay. Nine cards left. I think it's just an expensive taunt, to answer your question, Mega. But it's up to you. I'm not sure what you're cutting it from the list. The list is already pretty full. I play Mana Storm and Xeris in my Reno Zoo. Tears up the ranks, rank 25 meta. You know, Tyler OOTD. He got tired of people asking, oh, why not play this card? Why not play this card in your deck? And he just wanted to make a point that you can play a deck without it being the exact optimized list, and as long as you play well, you can hit Legend. And he did that. He put Shifter Xeris in his Zoo deck, and everybody was asking like, why Shifter Xeris? It's a terrible card most of the time, but sometimes you get some laughs. Get something good actually happens. Corruption Ghoul, Disciple. You're on Commander and set? Yeah. Do it. We need Justicar. You watch that stream? Yeah, that was a pretty funny stream. Don't clear, don't clear. Okay. I think the only way is actually to execute it. We can shield block first to draw. So that's not execute. Is there any point just shield bearer, shield slam for 15? Gets it down to reasonable range so we can kill it off. Yeah, I think we have to play the shield bearer, just not die. And then we'll just kind of pre-damage this so it's killable. He's got 24. We're at 34. Nourish. I think we basically win once we kill this. He can buff it up some more. What else does he have? Disciple? Guess he doesn't have any more buffs. Alright. So we need to draw Execute, Disciple. Execute, Disciple, those both work. Axe doesn't work. I can't afford to tank it anymore. Cthulhu also works. It would have worked if we top decked it. Alright, there's Execute. Cool. And play Yasukar. Okay, that's Yasukar. You can play this Yasukar so much earlier. Can I play Major Domo in Cthulhu Warrior instead of Yasukar? Well, then you gotta run this Garrison guy. Hey, Nancy, how's it going? Good to see you in here. For those of you guys who don't know, Nancy L, she's in this. She's in the stream. I was watching her do some watercoloring of some really cute Pokemon. You guys should check her out. She usually does creative streams. Hey Volcanati, how's it going? Okay, I'll try a list. Don't feel that Beckoner is a dead card because many argue that it is. I don't think Beckoner is dead. It makes your activation more consistent. You definitely want to be able to consistently get that turn 7. Oh wow, this guy plays Yogg as well. That's unusual. Thank God he didn't gang up the Yogg though. Ravaging Ghouls are okay. Oh, that's good. Thistle Tea. Siphon, Brawl. Alright. So he's got a bunch of Ravaging Ghouls in his hand. I don't know what that is. If that's Mirror, I guess we should not give up the Sylvanas. We'll test for Mirror with this. And yeah. We just need our Shatoon. Yeah, no problem, Nancy. I don't know if you've ever played Hearthstone before. I don't know if you understand this game. We teach you everything. Well, the idea of the game is you get mana each turn, which is in the, you can see in the bottom left or top right. That's his mana. So each turn you get one additional mana crystal, and every card that you play has a mana cost associated with it. So as the game progresses, you get to play more and more powerful cards. And you try to win by getting their health down to 0, which hopefully we can do. I just need the Shatoon. There we go. This should win, right? He's got although I guess it's one off. We actually have to proc whatever this is. If it's Ice Barrier, we have to proc it. If it's Ice Barrier, he lives. No, we can steal. We can steal something and then we're good to go, right? Even if it's Ice Block, this will proc him so he's at 1 health. If it's not Ice Block, then we win. Nice. Alright. You played through the tutorial when it was the first game? Oh, okay. So you know the basics at least then. That's good. Click on a minion, drag it to opponent's face, rinse and repeat. Sounds good. Whoops. My Chinese input. I didn't realize if you have the Chinese input on and you type the caret, whatever the up arrow looking thing is, it gives you the dot dot dot. We won't keep Slam. I don't like keeping Slam against Zoo now. Unless I'm playing with Pyros. But yeah, I'd rather get Axe, get Disciples. Play Hunter and Hero Power 15 times. What if they have armor or they heal? That's not a very accurate game plan. Or you can play Garrison Commander. You can play Garrison Commander and Hunter, and you can Hero Power twice on some turns. So I think I lagged out when you answered this. Replacement for Baron is another Brawl. Yeah, second Brawl works. But you could always run both. You could always still run 2 Brawls and Baron Geddon, and double Revenge if you really hate aggro that much. But if you run that much anti-aggro, you should run Elise. I don't really like Disciple this, because then he just makes tokens. I think I just shield block here, and then we'll just do Chosen next turn. Mr. Potter, the Chosen One. Oh, I haven't read the new book. Has anyone read the new Harry Potter book? Is this still written in the style of the book? Because isn't it a play? Runs Eloise. Yep. What deck do you enjoy playing the most in current meta? I frequently get stomped by playing Miracle Rogue, but when you win, it's the most glorious feeling. Yeah, I really like playing Miracle Rogue, but it just gets whenever you queue into Aggro Shaman, any face decks, it just feels really bad because you just don't have any defense. You don't have enough healing. You don't have taunts. So, can I afford to slam for card draw? And Disciple, Slam. But then what am I hitting with this? So this is probably hitting here. We could also do Slam Ravaging Ghoul. That doesn't sound that bad either. Although, I have Brand. Brand Ravaging Ghoul is good. Maybe I should save that. Alright, come on. Make a decision, Lock. Let's do this. We'll keep the shield on here. No spoilers. Alright, yeah, no spoilers. Generally, it's not worth reading sequels when an author is as socially sensitive as Rowling becomes too tropey stuff with fan service. Yeah, wasn't there was a huge controversy, right? With the casting. Sorry for asking so many questions, but in the mirror matchup, do you save Sylvanas to steal the opponent's Chatoon? Yeah. That's always the game plan, if you can. That's a lot of damage. We can hit and do Ghoul and execute. I don't think we need to do the whole Brand. Well, depends how scared we are of Councilman. Because it does clear off the whole board except for Councilman. And then he does have to deal with Brand too, otherwise they get double Vector. Yeah, it's actually not bad. I kind of like that play. Oh my god, Chandy in the house. How's it going? Chandy, do you still stream these days? I've been missing your stream. If you guys haven't checked out Chandy, gotta give her a follow. Maybe she'll stream again in 2017. Alright, I think he's just gonna go face here, so I think we get the Twin Emperor value. Feels good. It's always pretty Craigasm when you get that. And that's better than the Shield Bearer, because this actually affects the board compared to Shield Bearer. Alright. Parger Champ. You might this week. Oh, okay. What have you been up to these days, Chanty? Not playing meta decks. It was requested. Sorry, Menzel. Sometimes we play some meta decks. Definitely up. I'm actually pretty open to suggestions, so like, I don't really know what I really want to play this season. Yeah, triplets. Triplet Emperor Beckler. That's a PO. No? No. This is the greedy play, Sylvanas and Vecna. If I die, I'm gonna feel pretty stupid. Is it realistic to die though? He's got 2 cards next turn, right? If he taps, he's got 7 mana. What's the most he can do? Leroy Pio. That's 10. If I trade and trade, I still have 8 from this and has 16 health. So let's say he does 10. Then he has exactly lethal. Okay. Let's not play risky then. Play Dragon Druid. I would have to switch servers to do a Dragon deck. Doomguard into Pio. Armorsmith will work right now. Armorsmith only belongs in certain type of decks. You need to have enough whirlwind effects. You need to have either that or taunts, or both. Ideally both, but at least you need to have some of those. We need to armor up. I'm gonna not armor up here. Alright, cool. Let's do a few more games with this. See if we can get a win streak going with this, and then we can decide what other decks to try. I've also been playing around some more with OTK Priest, if people want to see that. Like, would you try my N'Zoth Temple Mage? Trying to refine it, but 2-3 cards feel sketchy. N'Zoth Temple Mage. Does Temple Mage have enough death rattles? We could try, if you guys want, we could do a deck doctor session. I don't mind doing that. But one of the issues I had last time I did deck doctor is some of you guys request decks where I don't have the cards. And it feels bad because it's not like I have a super excess amount of dust, like Crip or something. So when you guys request some troll decks, I don't know. Like some of them, I don't feel like it's worth crafting it. Is there any way he punishes Bran? Well, I guess Corporon. This gets... Is it really get punished by Raujin Ghoul? Not really. Because then it also kills this... he also kills this off. You want to see OTK? Why do you not play OTK Warrior? Which version OTK Warrior, by the way? You need mid-practice. You can play N'Zoth Rogue. There's already a lot of people playing N'Zoth Rogue. I don't think I'd really contribute much. Like, first of all, I don't even have in mind my own N'Zoth Rogue build. I'd really like to keep Slam for triggering Execute. I think I'd just go with Brand here. It's gonna be pretty hard to get Brand value. You should charge those who ask for Troll decks. Well, I do. With Deck Doctor, I usually say, alright, you gotta do like a minimum donation, and then that, first of all, that keeps it in the queue, so it helps me track the decks that I need to go over. Because if you just post links in chat, unless I like open up each of the links, it's gonna be hard to get those all in queue. I know, sounds sell out. But you know that boba's got to come from somewhere, right? You need permit? No, you can just post links. OTK Priest sounds interesting. You just play something similar back around beta with Divine Spirit. Yeah, it's a Divine Spirit one. There's two routes. One is Mind Blast and Flash Heals with Prophet Valen. But that's the expensive version because you need legendaries for that. Whereas the Divine Spirit one doesn't. Sylvanas could have been better there too. It'd be better if I had Brawl. If I had Brawl, I'd probably just immediately go with Sylvanas. But I like the tempo swing with Emperor. Like we play Sylvanas, equip, slam, and execute all in the same turn. It's pretty big. Do I need to use execute? I think so. Do I want the weapon equipped here too? I'm not planning to hit it right now, so maybe don't need to equip it right away. What's your favorite type of boba? I really like Jasmine Milk Tea. That's my go-to. I know that's classified under green teas, I think, not black teas. Honestly, I'm pretty fine with most boba tea flavors. I tend not to prefer all the fruity flavors though. Okay. I guess we steal the Alex champ then. If we don't clean the board, then he's just gonna be able to trade he's just gonna be able to trade off Sylvanas easily. So, and we're trying to find that last activator for Shatun so we can get this activated, this activated. If we can get those activated, we're pretty good. If you're gonna change decks, why not try a patron only deck? Looks fun. Yeah, we can do patron only. Hey, do you from Taiwan? Yeah. Or my parents are from Taiwan. Alright, let me see Steve French's link. By the way, if you guys are addressing me, it's easier if you tag my name in it. Come on, activator. Never activated. Never activated. Well, I valued this for the Shield Slam, so I'd probably have to just develop this for a 7 mana Druid Claw. Feels bad, man. Alright, let's take a look. Zoth. So you got Loot Warders. Okay, that's one Death Rattle. You have Karin, Sylvanas, and Ronin. Okay, I forgot Ronin is also Death Rattle. Okay, so it seems... probably seems a bit slow. But you do have Doomsayer. But you don't have Novas to couple with that Doomsayer. Where's my activators? Well, that's good that Grom is out at least. That's like the biggest burst they have. Shield Slam face. I don't have enough to shield slam his face. I need some activation. I guess we'd brawl. Shield block first. Back in there. If we brawl and this lives, we're kind of screwed. So do we want to gamble? We can do this. And then brawl. 50-50 now that we win the brawl. Alright. It's at least not the 9-9. Early game seems strong enough to stall late game Doomsayers for the turn 2 to 3. Yeah, definitely Ronin. I bet you win a lot of the control because of Ronin, and also you can summon Ronin back. And you're also running Antonidas, right? Yeah, you're running Antonidas. So yeah, pretty insane against control, let's say. I don't really want to shield slam the Corcoran, but if I don't use a shield slam now, he's gonna just tank out the armor. So then my shield slam will be useless anyways. Why is your game completely muted? It's just low, I think. Is that better? So we can hear the sick beats. Hopefully you guys like the music. Alright, that seems pretty good for Baron Gadon. Is that better now though? I want this to hit face. Pretty sure. Pretty sure hit face is better. Okay. Coin executes. I'm out of shield slams and executes. How do I deal with this? Shatun? Shatun, our savior. 10 to the face. 10 to the face. Okay, well at least we can just slam the rag next turn. Hopefully rag hits the Shatun then. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter which one it hits if he doesn't have lethal. It's GG. I'm sure it'll hit face, Kappa. Yeah. Alright, did we actually win 3 with this deck already? Let's do